Good morning.
Good morning, then. Good morning. Can you see me? The
Yes,
sound is
yes,
the
the sound
sound is acceptable. Okay. Look, I will explain you right now some ideas. I wanted to say you after listening to your recording, which is absolutely not bad, but a little bit, in my view, too much mechanical and too much the same sound. You disappeared. Where are you?
Yes, I think
Yes, you are here. I know your complicated situation, and you were only with the electronic piano during 2 weeks. Yes, isn't it? Somebody wrote me that you practiced only electronic piano some moment, 2 weeks or something like this. It's also maybe this is a reason that in your recording it is almost the same sound during all different materials you give. And then also, could you understand the idea that the orchestra is a big organism, and when, for example, they play secco, a lot of staccato and other thing, in any case they are 90 people there, and it sounds absolutely differently than, for example, when we play staccato on our piano. And in my view, the problem is that very often people try to imitate the orchestra, but you have to understand the orchestra, not imitate. This is a difference. In this view, I will show in some points where it's possible to use much more pedal than you do, because it gives a color, it gives a really full sound. If not a little bit, it's boring to listen. No, like when the piano plays all chords absolutely simple. You understand? Finally, it's not what gives the atmosphere of this Russian dance. What I wanted to say you first, could you pay attention for, look, this place, can you see the scores?
yeah.
This place and this one also, because it's some he repeats. Look, we play him. And then at the same place, he does. Yes, when we stay here. He makes this quarter, which is the second one here, like a little bit bigger, like because it is a connection between first sentence and second sentence, and then the same place is here because we stay playing the same figure, yeah. And then suddenly we go to different material. Could you use a pedal for this place and to understand that we connect one material with another one? This is very important. If not, we go like this, metronomically, and it is no musical events. It's first. Then look, it's possible to be creative with all accents. When we start, in my view, this is more important than this. And then differently. this glissando, it's better to do, you can see this like this, or because you play one note after, and it should be just to this. Understand?
Yeah.
Yes, after that, you arrive here, then you have this. And then in your left hand, you have different chords. And here, it's like a play game. And then again. You have to show it, because when you miss these chords and this harmony, finally it's all the same. You only play this. Then. And I don't understand harmonically what about this.
Yeah.
This. Could you play again first page, for example?
Yes.
Right. Sorry. I understand. Now you show me this, and you show me this, but the color and the sound is absolutely the same. Could you feel the difference between this? Then this harmony is a little bit in a different character. Then, this is what, how to explain? This is normal. And this is a little bit more expressive. Understand what I mean? These chords, they are a little bit different. It's first, and then please try to play legatissima. This. And could you use just one pedal for this? Don't try to play senza pedale. One pedal till the end of this short arpeggio. And after that, you can take off the pedal. Understand? Then senza pedale. Then and then. Understand the difference? I don't know. Is the sound acceptable? Can you
Yes,
hear
can.
what I show you? Yeah?
Yeah.
Could you try just play me this? Slowly. Then upper voice, please. After that, you can change. You can play a little bit more this. Just opposite. It is like a play game.
Yeah.
We have only two chords. And we can be creative in them. Yeah? Could you play just this? Legato. No. Sorry. Don't change the pedal. We stay with one pedal. Yes. Chill this chord. We use one pedal, chill. And then we take it off. But this is already staccato. Nah? Understand? Yes, and then this is like a trompetto. Then but also pay attention for things like this. There are details, but important. This is upper voice. Yeah. And these chords, they go without upper voice. Then it's a melody. And you play a little bit equally, everything. Because here, then possible even piano. Then and then when you make this crescendo, also this is very important. Con pedale. And these chords, I understand your problem. You have not very big hand, yes, and you have some difficulties when we arrive here. Then, but me too. I cannot play just. Me too. I cannot play this easily, but I prefer because it's a very fast tempo and it should be rhythmically and all chords same length. I mean, it's not staccato. We listen like if we play like this. There are 4 voices, 4 instruments. And when you start to play arpeggiato, I prefer to miss this note. No, because what to do? Well, we have only 5 fingers. I prefer 3 sounds here without D. Because in this case, of course, we miss this note, important note, but we miss it, but we stay in one rhythm and we continue the sound like this. Like if it is wood, there are wood instruments. Then there's only 2 chords, only 2 notes we miss, but we stay in one rhythm, in my view. Or you have to do it you have to be very dexterous and but believe me, it's difficult in tempo. It's very difficult. Could you play me some bars before? For example, from, it doesn't matter. For example, from this. And then use a pedal. And same story. You use a pedal for this scale and you take it off only with this chord, not before. Because if you do it before, you kill idea of sound that it should be like. And also some small detail. I play 2, 3 notes by left hand, and only this second here. It's much easier because something here is not very comfortable when you the possible, but in this case, but if you can go like this, but not understand, huh? But it's very good to play this B left hand first fingers, you understand? Huh? Doesn't matter now fingering, but try to play and then piano. Try to show all changes of harmonies here because you continue to play same sound. Could you start here? Okay, it's very good. But after that, please, what could you imagine a wood instrument? And they do. It's not staccato. And here, try to show this difference. And then absolutely different color. And pay attention for this. Equally, absolutely equally. I mean, the timbre and length of each note. Not like this. Could you again repeat? You don't connect. You play this, and then from the beginning, this is a mistake. You have to connect. And after that, you can lift the pedal. And then stay in piano, maybe 1-2 bars, and only, maybe even more, maybe 8 bars in piano, and after that crescendo. Could you repeat? Okay, and this is staccato, of course. Could you make the wrist very, very relaxed and only end of the fingers? Because all these octaves, they should go easily, like it's nothing to play here. Understand? And this is more like this, like a dance, because it's a dance. First, it is a dance. Try and let's play. Don't hurry up, please, because you stress the music. I know it's. Look, could you play a little bit slower? And you play. I show you how to practice, because when you are not stressed at the end of the bar, this is a guarantee that you will play in a very good rhythm after, if you practice like this. Did you understand? We have not a lot of time, please. Look, also very important connection. When you already arrive here, in my view, 2 bars before this connection, already take, please, take the pedal, use the pedal, because if not, it's not enough possibilities to make great crescendo, and it should be very big crescendo after. And you stay listening to this chord. Look if you can see the fingering. Left, because this jump is terrible. You understand? If you take one note by left hand, you can easily start already very definitely with the forte, with the different group of instruments here. 2 notes, and then 1 pedal. We use 1 pedal. Then you can economize your forces and then make crescendo here. And it will be very big wave. And when you jump first, finally you stay in one place.
Yeah.
It's not impressive, this crescendo. Did you understand? You can try. Which is very easy, because to jump for the, it's very easy. Jump for the chord, it's very difficult. And of course, one pedal, obligatory when you arrive here. For all these scale chords, scale, you use one pedal. Even possible more, but okay, it's maybe not, but here it's one pedal. Is it clear? You will try. Then, when you finish this story, and then we arrive in a different part of the dance with a different group of instrument, and it is a little bit more. The sound is more full, yes. Not because if you continue same as a color, as a piano sound, if you continue the same, you have only melody to show that it's a new material. It's not enough, in my view, because this is a very short piece. You have to produce different sound and different atmosphere of different sonority. In this view, this should be very big. Then you reduce all this. Understand? Then you do like this. But when this is for schlag, which is short, transfer your hand, then take off the pedal. Like this, it's easier. And also use one pedal. Don't be afraid to combine two chords together. It's absolutely possible, the music of 20th century. Some harmony together with one pedal, and finally the sounds complex. It's very good. It's not a mistake. All this, then off. Very important to show this bass because it's a new bass. And we start to go. First we stay here. Then we go. Same story. And this is, after this is the most important, because we have this scale, which is the main material here. It should be perfectly done. And you use one hand, you play like this. First it's difficult, then at some points it's, in my view, impossible, because you need really, like trombone. Look, then this note we play by thumb of right hand, and finally it's nothing to play. Even you can keep it, which is important. And after the defense, lower octaves can be soft, a little bit softer, because we already go to this place. Which is maybe the most difficult
Yeah.
in all this Russian dance, because we have 4 layers and we have to be perfect in each one. Did you understand with this transfer? Yeah. And in this case, you can be perfect with this, because in your recording, it is something unbelievable here. Never you play this. Yeah, you understand. And when you play only one note, it's very easy. Left hand only this. Yeah? It's clear.
Yes.
Yes. And then first you have to learn here this layer. It can imitate pizzicato of strings, but I think it's like harp. Should be. Doesn't matter what it is in orchestra, but the sound, half of the pedal and staccato. But the most important is to play all triples absolutely even. In my view, first practice. We have to use pedal for one chord, for one harmony. It can be quarter of the pedal, half of the pedal, but don't do this. Because you cut the
Yeah.
material, you cut the chord. It should be 1 centimeter of your pedaling. But you understand? I don't know. Zoom can transfer it or not. The sound just is disappearing, and you take the pedal and you keep the pedal in this position. After that, you add this. But even when you play all layers, all chords, all material, you have to follow this. If not, you lose triples, and it's like this. Which is very bad. Could you
Yeah.
try very slowly? No, no, no. Look, stop, 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 stop. Like pizzicato, look. Each note. But not, of course, I exaggerate a little bit, but it should be. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, it's better. Sorry, it was some call. It's better. And now, for example, only this verse. Then you change the pedal. And very difficult it is when we have to play with this. Because try to play the chord showing this. Means your second is more reactive. Then practice your left hand, because I know that half of the world play like this, and they don't care.
Can I
No,
just,
possible.
yeah.
Yes,
Uh,
question.
can I just put this one give the right hand like
Yes, of course, of course.
and the left hand just and right hand is
Yes, yes, of course. Everything is possible here.
oh,
You can do. You can manage this material. It's absolutely up to you. You have only to understand that this is one color. This is something not very important, but it exists. And two voices here, especially last row, is terrible because when it is one voice, it's okay. But here we have two. And we have to show and to intonate and to go through both melodies, which is not easy. You understand? And in my view, you have to practice right hand, and not only one day or 2 days, maybe to practice 1 week perfectly, very responsibly for two voices, and then left-handed, and after that to combine,
mm,
because you are in a habit already play all together the same sound, which is not good. Let's go here. Of course, con pedale, the pedal should be look for first quarter, then off. Here off. First quarter, then off. Regular pedal. Then please mark in your scores. It's very comfortable to play with the right hand, the end here, the end here, the end here, and here, because we should be very even in this. All this. It's first. It seems difficult. It's not difficult, but you have to find how to play this without normal moving of fingers, but like this, and then very fast, and then the pedal is off. Difficult is here because it is a jump, but you have a pedal. Does not so matter. Stay in one color, then the pedal off. And try to play pianissimo left hand, and only this. But here, I'm sure that we have to play all harmony arpeggiato because this is important. We cannot reduce this chord. And we have time to play like this. Then right hand. Understand? Same story. Here, look. It's very comfortable. And this jump is terrible. You do something like this, or you play honestly as it's written?
I do
Left
something.
hand. Huh?
Yes, I do so.
You are very honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, but try to do what I suggest you, because it's really very comfortable. And the reason is to keep this scale like, because this is important, the sound and the speed, because it should be of course fast. And like this without any stops. It means everything we do is for getting this. And finally, it's not very difficult place. Much easier than before, the page before. Then you arrive. Please, of course, it's a small retenue here to show all this. Also, look, small detail, but maybe for you it gives something. Fingering. It should be temp, then fourth. It's very comfortable, if you understand. Because we need that here be on time. And this should be already fourth. Yeah. Same story. Could you intonate the melody first subject to this, not like this, and then differently. Possible in piano. Same tempo, but to show the contrast between this and this.
Yeah.
Yes. We absolutely have no time. This was not bad. Look at the ballet, Petrouchka. How elastic is this melody if you imagine the dance, because it's about him. When you make this accelerando here, like this, but not because it's what about? Possible. Then it was very good. When you play this, you have to be together. Look. And in tempo, it will be just perfect. Because if you want to play for Schlag shorter than 116, finally it will be disaster. It's impossible in my view. Just for Schlag. And it's very comfortable for our hands. For coordination. This not because this is quite impossible on piano. Then everything is okay. Only the text, please. You have to memorize perfectly last page because you play something there. You don't count. You know, yeah. Then, of course, con pedale. It's very big. Then check your text because there were a lot of mistakes. How many figures and what chord and well, I didn't notice all of them. I think you can do it yourself. Yes.
Yeah.
Tell me, please, is something clear to you? Because it's very short lesson and a very difficult piece.
Is very.
Did you understand anything?
I understand everything.
Okay, try to do it because as a sonority, as a sound, it should be very interesting, very brilliant, and very different and very expressive, humanly very expressive. It's not only some mechanical dance. Yes, it's the dance because of some feeling. Yeah, you understand.
Yes.
Okay, maybe let's stop because they told me that 35 minutes for every of you. It's already more. Good luck to you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now we have Magdalene.
Dear William, unfortunately, they sent me a Brahms concerto instead of Petrouchka, of this good girl. In this case, she has to play to me something because I have no idea about her Petrouchka.
All right, great.
Many ideas about her Brahms and no one about her Petrouchka.
That is funny. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Here is Magdalene now.
No. It's nothing. She can play 2 minutes, 3 minutes, last second part. Okay.
Here she is. Here's Magdalene.
Should I play my piece?
Magdalene, hello.
Hello.
Can you see me and hear me? Everything is okay? Connection?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yes, fine. Great. You're in Malaysia. Where are you?
Kuala Lumpur.
Okay, could you play second movement of Petrouchka, because I received your Brahms concerto instead of Petrouchka. Could you play second movement of Petrouchka? Thank you so much, Magdalene. Tell me, please, did you see the ballet, Petrouchka? Do you know what's happening when you start this?
Petrouchka gets kicked onto the stage.
Yeah, because you play very slowly and without any energy, and this is like something which happens suddenly. It's not expectable situation when you finish first movement and then you wait some instance and then it's sudden and you are so comfortable here. And tempo is of course almost twice faster. It's written 1/4 100 as in metronomically. Amazing. And first, it's like to produce the noise. Yes, idea is, and then you find yourself in some harmony and in some note. You understand my idea? And this is his reaction for the beat he received before. Understand you? When he stay and then and same story. Look. And you stay with the chord. Of course, con pedale here. Because you count, but you count very slowly. And you count only reason is to be precise. And the reason is to show what's happening and how and what reaction Petrouchka has for this situation he arrived before when then suddenly pay attention here. Maybe it's mistake. Nobody knows, but here it's written E natural. But in orchestra scores, it's E flat. In my view, it seems to me that it's mistake because there are a lot of mistakes here in scores. But of course, people place as written. But if you want possible, does not so matter. Only I let you know that it exists. Look, then what's happened here? This is another one beat, and this is his reaction because it is a pain for him. You understand? And it's not good situation for him, and you have to show this to play together to let us understand that this is a beat. Could you try to play me the beginning, because this is very important. This is the beginning. After that starts the second part. Musically, you have to separate the beginning and this. Good. He complains. This is his complaint. That possible differently. Possible something like this. Then also suddenly, possible to imitate instruments, possible to create some instrument maybe different than it is in a score, Stravinsky, but to imitate something, because if you play with the only piano sound, as you do, maybe clarinet, maybe somebody, I don't know, then of course it's faster. And of course differently. Try to play the beginning. No, important is first this. That. Then. But this F sharp, if you can make some accent, it will be better. This note and then this. Understand? Not as you do. Try again. But faster, please. It's not difficult. Yeah. Also, take the pedal and then you lift the pedal only. But look, you take the pedal here and lift only after this chord appears. Not before. It should be connected. Understand? I mean, and then here you lift the pedal. Could you repeat? Could you listen? Stop. I'm sorry to stop you. Maybe, of course, it is Zoom, but you have to listen to this recording. It should be complete legatissimo. In my view, also use the pedal a little bit for, and then off. Yeah, understand? Try. No, not forte, please piano. Look. It should be surprising, not expectable, because you play a little bit normally. Very elastic and very unexpected situation after this. And then nobody knows what will happen. Try. Legato. Look, like this. Legato. And you are a little bit curved and you play each note. Could you play all together? Like the chord, but like arpeggio of the chord. Try. Better. And continue. Look, stay here. And last this sound, because you stop. You play this and then you relax, listening to the sound, and you have to continue. And this is his voice, Petrouchka's voice. And he's small. Repeat. But look, much better, but look. Not complaining, crying. It was a pain. Please help me. I understand. Repeat. It was much better now. And here count, please. not as slowly as you played before, and not as you cut a little bit all this part, 3 rows, 2 pieces, and it's one idea, one musical idea. Last time, repeat, please. Too much slowly. Look. Start from here. Try to play piano. Maybe only first note and then piano. And also fast. Okay, you will practice. Look, when you arrive here, would you play? After that, you have this place. Please pay attention because you reduce this note, but finally it is a quarter. You understand? Finally, this is a quarter. And only here it is 1/8. And then we go through because it should be perfectly done. If not, I don't understand this. And this sound is very important. Because we stop here and we listen to this. Then this. Sorry, I forgot. Then this one is important. And then it is shorter and we start with this. Yeah, and then could you play from this? And also show me, please, that we have this. And then C major. Right hand. Yeah, and then please, much more energy when you stay here. And then when you finish, please take off before this. Because before you start this. If you remember in orchestral scores, this is trumpeter. And you can play this like tremolando. And then when you play this, you can stop your tremolando and play only this word. It does not matter because you have to show this. Then, of course, you continue tremolando. Here. Then again. Because some people continue. It's a bad idea because finally you miss. It should be very brave and, of course, no, it's possible to continue this. I don't know why. clear? Do you understand, or it's no sound by Zoom?
I can hear.
You can
It's fine.
hear. Great. Could you repeat? Because I need this. This kind of sound. Mhm. And the culmination here is this chord when you. In my view, don't change the pedal. What you stay here, and when you transfer your hands for this chord, don't change the pedal. Only here, and then off. Because this is bad. And then absolutely different space. Of course, with Doom, it's impossible. I can only explain you that it should be beautiful girl here. This ballerine. You played very well, but possible more poetic, more attractive, with some charismatic. Understand? Try to get something when you produce this sound. Then, when it appears this, also this is his reaction. Try to show the personage here, the girl ballerine, and then his reaction for what, for his remembering of her. And then again, a little bit softer when practice, please. All these ornaments, they should be like inside of the water. They should be very comfortable. A little bit you were awkward in all these ornaments, and I understand how difficult it is to play all of this. And should be understand. Practice a little bit with a very free hand. Then please take care about the text, because here a lot of things you play not just in right octaves. Let's check. Look, sorry, it's here, and no ornament, no Vorschlag, nothing. And then you know where it is material from, the suite. It is about this black Mavr, you know. Yes, what about it, this music, or not?
Sorry?
I think, do you know where from is this music, if we talk about the suite, about the belly?
I'm not sure.
Sorry, cannot understand.
I don't remember.
I know, but listen to the belly, because you have to know this is this personage, which is black, a black man, you know, who finally stole ballerine from Petrouchka. Yeah. No, try to go inside of the belly into because. But first, let's check the text. Then it's here. Then that, and then. Could you play by scores? Could you play by scores very attentively? What? Here, was it okay? I'm sorry, but Zoom is awful. I don't understand. Here, look. Then, because it seems to me that you play here, no? And then, okay. Please correct here. If maybe I'm wrong, maybe you play perfectly, maybe it's Zoom, but it seemed to me that there are some mistakes. But here, for sure, this is not your mistakes, but it should be also 1 octave upper, like here. It's absolutely unlogically to change here and stay here. Same. That. Understand? No, I mean, we start the right will be like this. We repeat the same figure. And then same. And then same. Understand? Or not?
Yes.
Yes, correcting your scores because you can forget. It's important. Then here, when you play, also maybe by chance, next page. And then this. Pay attention for the text. Then another one, it's for sure text mistake. It happens very often. Look, this is G sharp. But this also is G sharp. Why you play G natural? Here is no change. And you play G natural. You understand? You play. Then you play. Could you play me incorrect? Absolutely same G sharp. Great. It's good. Then please, when you arrive here, it should be a little bit longer because it's written with an idea that it's up to you how long you will play. But of course, not 4 notes and not 8, a little bit more. Idea is something here and then. Understand what about, I mean, in cadence. When you play this, and then you start this. Yeah. Try to continue these octaves a little bit longer, okay? Then it's good. And only I wanted to say it's last. When you arrive here, look, when you play this, it's much more difficult if you try to play in rhythm, because it's written, sorry, I have 3/4 in the bar. Means, and then you have to play 2/4 more. Then only here 2/4. Means these octaves, they should be in this tempo, which is very difficult, but practice. You have very good hands. Then, could you repeat this place in the rhythm? No. And then it's then we have 2/4. Yes, he changed, and this is very good. Look, it's not so difficult. Play first, and then don't try to play. This is difficult. Play the chord and then very fast at the pace. And try to keep in your mind this note when you play this tremolo, because you this note is lost after. Here you can repeat only these chords. It's enough. Then you start. And then pass. Then try to play. Okay, it's better. And don't change the pedal, please. La pa pa pim. It's one pedal, only here. La da da dee. You do hear something. No. This note should exist. Okay, and then another one, please. Pay attention. We have 3/4 here. And then rim bumper, you play 2. Okay, but Brahms concerto was very good because I received as a recording your Brahms concerto. Very good, and you are fantastic to play all accompaniment. You are great. Maybe a little bit too much heavy sometimes and slowly. Possible to move forward in some places more dynamically, but it's great job you did. It's really very good. Thank you so much. Okay. Hello, nice to see you here.
Hi.
Right. Your last part of Petrouchka could be great. We have to correct some points, and you are not enough attentive with the text. Sometimes we can change if our idea is very serious and the reason is very serious to change something. But if it is only because of bad attention, we cannot. Look, a little bit, the beginning is okay, but a little bit too much soft, and you know what about it is. This is a crowded people waiting for big festival, but it's crowded people, a lot of people. Means view, not slowly. If possible, to make some, because look from the, for example, you stay on some hill, looking at the big space of crowded people, and they move a little bit. Could you imagine this? They move. Because you play absolutely equally. Possible to do something. Tempo in this, not slowly. Because then, look, you have to play this. Because it's non-stop idea, and this place you have to play. You don't do it. You start somewhere here. It's very comfortable, but you understand? You have a screen and you look at the screen. Yes, it's so strange because I see you back. Okay, I understood. Let's look. And immediately, then this. Could you imagine some awkward instrument which plays not so strictly? Yes, because it's not about rules and regulation. It's about a lot of Russian crowded people. Maybe half of them are already drunk, and they move because they are very happy. They are waiting for starting of the fest. Yeah, understand my idea. And this is a picture. And here you confuse, I'm very sorry, but it's written one octave upper because you play in a different octave. Maybe by chance, maybe learning mistake, but it's mistake. You understand where? And then we start new pedal and we keep this pedal. We change only here. So this. And this. And then. Possible to play this octave, possible to play here. Does not matter. Maybe here is even better, but try to show how big it is. Yes, that it's not something. And then step by step we make our diminuendo, and the end is already there. Is it clear? Because in my view, here is nothing to repeat. Only pay attention for the text and pay attention. Do not start very slowly and home waiting for some tea or coffee in the morning. And then in this. Okay, then the melody is perfect. Next page. But unfortunately, you have to play all of them. I mean left hand. Maybe it is bad sound in the recording. Unfortunately, when we are not personal in front of each other, very difficult to understand. But I didn't hear all of them. And this is important because this is important. But the rest of the chord is also very important because it is like ostinato, it goes through the whole page. Pay attention, because if you lose it at the beginning, after that, when it's difficult place, how do you play this? Could you show me? When left hand. Okay, but show me left hand because I don't understand.
Sometimes I can literally, my hand doesn't play the thirds, so then I just, whenever it gets tired, I don't play the B flat.
Okay. Believe me, when I started to learn this place, I couldn't play even half a bar. But yes, it was for me absolutely impossible. But I read a book during practicing like this, big one. No, look, believe me, it is not so important. If you play Petrouchka for a competition, it's very important. If you play Petrouchka on a concert, it's not important. Why for Stravinsky it was important? Because of this. This is a line which goes through all this story. And we have to listen to this. And when suddenly and we miss this, it gives some no what to do. It's really very difficult place. If you will practice, use them for two notes like this, and then go to another position because or possible this easier. Maybe even it is easier. Okay, could you play the beginning to listening to this? And when you start this, you have to follow. Do not play something equal because it's written differently. Could you repeat? Stop. It's piano. Stop. It's piano first. Sorry. Could you play more as an orchestra? Absolutely equal. Two chords in piano, and then only this. Yeah. Then upper voice starts, but this is same sound, same layer. Could you repeat? Because not enough piano, in my view. Okay, very good. You can use little bit more pedal for this when you start. Because this is a song, very Russian song, and of course legato. Possible to use a little bit more pedal. Okay. Let's go when it's here. You play all thirds. Tell me, please. When next page. Because here they are not difficult. Or not. Yes, yes. It's not difficult. Absolutely. Very brightly, please. Glissando. And continue. Okay, maybe not necessary to repeat. Please, when you arrive to this material, it's the same story. This is a song which is with a very large melody, and your accompaniment sometimes is so mechanical that you spoil the melody, the line of the melody. Try to practice a little bit, but only. To organize, to manage all these chords in one line, which is nice without any melody, and then on each to place the melody. Result will be much better. Then here, please, when could you play to me this? In my view, this should be con pedale. And this is differently. And could you mark a little bit all four schlags? Could you start here? Stop. You play absolutely equally this. Understand? Yeah, it's different. This and then yeah? This is harmonical line. Could you? There, look, and here, this is piano subito. Different sound, like a lot of water, some water space here. Then this layer, then because you play as many of pianists. Absolutely not interesting. This is a different dance, and if you know, in Russia we have some, especially how to say, dance for women. Yeah, the feminine dances, and when they move very slowly, very elastic, with, and this is this, and then possible all these three bars to use one pedal. Then you start this. so staccatism as this. Staccato like this. And also possible use a pedal more a little bit than you do. And also practice a little bit this. Because this slow should be done. This. Could you repeat this, please? I'm sorry, maybe my charging can. If it stops in some moment, I'm very sorry. I will charge my phone. But till the moment, it's okay. Could you repeat this, please? No, please. And a very rhythmically, how to say, it tends inside. It cannot be some rubato by chance. No. It's like this. Yes, and after that, absolutely differently. It's a very big contrast between and then all this is all together the dance and with the risk they take a risk. Now, continue from this. Okay, very good. Here, please. It's a mistake in all editions. Stravinsky forgot to write 2C before F. No, it's impossible because the melody starts that, and impossible to imagine without this. You have to edit because it's his mistake. What to do? He also was a normal man. Okay, all this place was very good. You understand how big is this story about this square when you play this. It's very good. And when you get but after that, please diminuendo. Because the story we start from piano here. This note is very important. And then, in my view, first time you can play normal song, and the second time already absolutely not difficult. And the last last time also octaves glissando. You do, or you play with one finger?
I can't do octave glissandos. Wait.
It's no problem. You didn't try. Believe me. First, it seemed to me the same, because you have to that you go only with the thumb, and this finger is here. First, you will play only the end of glissando. You will do like this, and in a couple of days, it will be. No, it's absolutely not necessary. Believe me, it is not a point. You have to practice every day 2 hours and damage your fingers. No. But believe me, this is very easy. My hand is not very big, and it doesn't matter. Then, when you arrive, also I need all of them. Con pedale, half of the pedal, and especially I need the pedal here. Because this without pedal, it doesn't sound. It's too small and too much of very simple sonority, staccato, secco. It's not impressive. But the main idea. Here, please keep the rhythm. Sorry, but when you arrive, keep the rhythm here because you play like one scale, and it's written, and this is important. It gives some energy for our character here, and it's good. But don't confuse. The main idea I wanted to tell you that your tempo, when it's tempo giusto, metronomically 112, no, you play not 112, you play some 90 something, but maybe even a little bit more. It's too slowly, in my view, from this. When you this is good tempo. This is not very fast. It's possible to play all this very when we have a lot of chords, very uncomfortable. But because the impression of whole piece is that suddenly it's slowly and endless. You are very correct, and you play all the end in the same tempo, but it's written agitato, and maybe it's possible to be fast a little bit in coda. Yeah. Could you try it? Could you play this? Is it not comfortable for you? Okay. Could you manage this me? Not each one. A little bit. Your pulse is like this. Quarter. Could you manage the bar? I mean the pulses. It's better. Try. Okay, great. Now this tempo, please. I beg you, use the pedal here. It's good for these two chords. Then also possible con pedale. And then here it's the same story. This is Dance for Women, Long. Don't jump so much. We are fed up of staccato, secco, and this sound. Could you play from this in this tempo? Okay, very good. Here also possible to use a little bit more pedal to be in service of this legato. It's very good. You play and you reduce the chords after you do it. It's very good. Then when, sorry, first I correct because my phone can die any moment. Could I correct your text? When you please, last page, open scores on the last page. When you arrive, but after, then you play. And then you arrive. But this is G natural, and you play this chord. It's a mistake, a terrible mistake. Please look at scores. We have D flat, but we have G natural. And through all these parts, please correct. And then it's this harmony. It's your mistake. Of course, every of us we can read wrong notes. It's nothing. Then my idea about when you stay here. If you know recording of Misha Dichter, and he had a fantastic teacher in that period. He plays, and it exists in scores. He plays like this. Possible do like this because it gives some energy. Possible not, because, but sometimes we can add something from this course of Stravinsky if we think that it's really changed the situation in a good way and it's interesting to us. But of course, not many details. It's only I tell you like it exists, no more. But when we play this difficult place, my suggestion is first time to play and this to mark the bass octave. Then opposite. That's the same. Because it is in scores. When it is here, there are the instruments in orchestra. Yeah, I'm sorry. We have maybe 2 minutes more, and then my phone will die. And unfortunately, I have no charger right here. Okay. Believe me, it's really very good because normally in this register the instruments are very awkward, and it's very logical to add sound here, and then when we stay here to play a little bit less sound, and it gives it helps to make a shape of this place. And then please pay attention when you are here, play all chords. No, this is, and professional and musically, this is important. And only small thing, you can play as you play in coda when we start, but sounds not very good. I prefer like this. Harmonically, it doesn't matter. But this is suddenly our harmony we need. And when we play this, but some people does like you, some people does like me. Does not so matter, but it exists also. And in my view, when you arrive, maybe some small accelerando, small, but we need. Yes, because if not a little bit on piano, in orchestra it's perfect, but when it is on the piano, a little bit this is artificial. I don't know why, but this is only my idea. It's absolutely not the grammar. It's not obligatory. It's up to you. But maybe a little bit to add. Look, I will try to find some charger if the moment till we are connected. If you have any questions,
Natalia, Natalia,
yes.
We have to finish anyway because another
Okay.
into this room.
Great, because the phone is absolutely empty and okay.
It's been a fantastic, Natalia. It's been a fantastic class. I think.
No, thank you so much. It's nothing, only details how to play Petrouchka.